Guys, the things that you need are: number 1 is wire cutter, number 2 LED lighter strip, number 3 soldering wire, number 4 soldering iron, number 5 glue gun, 6 just the cap of spray paint can, candle, and a useless cover of cell phone or something that can go inside this cap easily. So let's move on to our first step. Step 1. In step 1, light the candle, guys, and using a white tube mark the spots on the cap, and after marking it, make holes in it using a wood screw or bolt. So I already marked it and made some holes, but I want holes here too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So guys, the next step is, after making holes, use a sandpaper and rub it to make the surface flat and remove extra plastic. Make sure the surface is flat. Next step, using a spray paint, color on it to hide these white spots. Now leave it for 10 minutes to dry. The cap is now dried. Look how smooth it looks. Now moving towards our next step. Boom. And white. Put the cap, mark it, and cut the mobile cover so the piece can go inside the cap. Or if you have a better alternative, you can use, if you have a plastic or any other better alternative that can go easily inside the cap, you can use it. So guys, I cut the piece now, the piece of mobile cover. Now I'll put it inside to check if it fits right or not. Yes, it fits right. Now after cutting the piece of mobile cover, I will install these LED lights on the cover. Now if you want to install it easily, I will suggest you to remove its rubber which protects the light. Remove it, plus remove the stick-on too. Start from edge. It will become easy for you to fold if you remove the rubber. Do it gently, otherwise you will break the strip or you will damage the ICs. Now I think that's enough. Now cut the strip. As you can see, these points are given. These points indicate that these are saver points and you are only allowed to cut from these sides. Do not cut from here or anywhere else, otherwise the lights won't work. it's stick now. Solder two wires, positive and negative, on these spots using soldering iron. If you don't know how to solder, there are thousands of videos on YouTube in which professional guys are showing how to solder wires. You can search it online, search it on YouTube if you don't know how to solder. So guys, I soldered two wires using soldering iron and I applied glue gun to protect the wires. Now you can see it. Now moving towards the next step, put the piece inside the cap. Now after putting the piece inside, apply glue gun on all its corners. So I applied the glue on all its corners. This step is done. The hard part of this video is complete. Now moving towards a totally new step in which you will have to measure your dashboard. After measuring the dashboard, you will have to cut the LED light. For example, if your dashboard is 1 meter long or etc., I don't know, you will have to cut the LED light and solder it, just like I did. I measured my dashboard, and after measuring, I cut the LEDs. I soldered both wires, applied glue gun. Now similarly, measure the back side of both front seats. I repeat, measure the back side of both front seats and cut the LED light. Solder two wires, positive and negative, on the LED. Apply some glue gun to protect the wires. Now the work here is complete. I will show you the connection. I will show you where to install, how to connect the light to a switch, to a manual switch, and how to make it flash on music base. Now let's get on it. I'm now in my car and I brought these things: a wire cutter, a super glue, a solution wiring tape, some cable ties, and a whitewood to mark the wires which are positive and negative, the light we made, and the LED light, and some extra wire that we shall be needing for wiring. So guys, let's move on to the next step. I pulled the middle panel out and now I'm pulling my car flare out so you can see the wires. I will show you the connection. I will show you basically how to connect the lights and make them flash on car music base. Recently in my EL wire video, I observed that most guys were having problems while connecting the EL wire. Therefore, in this video, I will show you in the most basic way how to connect the wires. Now let's pick up here's the LED light. Now you can see two wires. I don't know which one is positive and which one is negative. Just forget there is positive or negative wire. There are two wires. This one is black and this one is blue. Now in the next step, you will have to find the speaker wires. Now I will tell you how to identify the speaker wires. Speaker wires will be given in green colors, in purple color, and in gray color. Three colors. Remember, green, purple, and gray. These are the speaker wires. Green for the left rear speaker, purple for the right rear speaker, and gray are for dashboard and for door speakers. Now as you can see that this is the speaker wire. I don't know it's positive or negative. I will show you in the most basic way so you won't get confused. This is the speaker wire. Green rear speaker wire. Now first let me tell you that dashboard speaker require less current. Similarly, door speaker require less current. But the rear speakers are larger. They are 6 inches in size, and I don't know you have 3-way speakers or 2-way speakers. I have 3-way speakers. So they require more current. More current means more power. More power means more light. So therefore I'm connecting the LED light to my rear speakers. This is my rear speaker wire. Now I don't know which one is positive or negative. I'm just connecting here. I connected one wire of LED here, and the other wire will go on ground, on any metal piece of the car. For example, let's just say here's the metal piece. I put the wire here. Now I will play my car player and I will show you the lights are flashing. If they won't, then you will have to change the sides of wire. Now as you can see, the lights are not flashing, therefore I am about to change the sides of wire. I will put this wire on car speaker and the black wire on ground. Therefore I will find which one is positive and which one is negative. Car speaker wire is positive and the ground is always negative. Now you can see the lights are working. I found which one is positive and which one is negative. That's the most basic way to find the positive and negative wire. Just connect one wire of LED to rear speaker wire, any rear speaker wire, whether it's positive or negative, and one wire on ground. So that was the basic connection I just showed. But if you guys are having any problem, you can ask in the comments or you can text me on my Facebook page. Now I will show you where to install these lights. In the next step, guys, I will install the light under the dashboard. I'm installing the light under the dashboard using a super glue. The stick-on of the LED is unpredictable because in my opinion it will fall off in a month. So I will suggest you that you guys use super glue, or if you have a 3M tape available, then you can use that too. So guys, as you can see now, I installed the LEDs using super glue. I started from here. Now as you can see, it's coming from here and going to there. Here are the wires, it ends here. And I told you to use the zip ties. I used zip ties. I didn't use super glue here. I used zip ties. Yeah, I know my car is messy. Now here comes the connection part. I've already told you how to install the wires, how to connect the wires. The black one was the negative and it has to be installed on the ground, and the positive one on the rear speaker wire. Why rear? Because rear speakers require more currents. More current means the brighter the light. Similarly, in the starting of the video, I told you to measure the back of the front seats because we will install LED lights there too. Now you guys can clearly see that I've installed the LED light on the back of my front seat. It's 1 feet long. So guys, I connected the wire. Here you can see the one with the green is positive, and here the one with the green is positive. I connected to speakers, rear speakers, and the other one on the ground. Now I will show you. I'm forwarding it a little bit with the beat. Here it is. Now I'm on the back seat of my car, and I will peel off these wires and combine to the front seat LEDs which are installed on the back of my car. So guys, I've connected these wires. Now I will take this wire and check here which one is positive and negative. Similarly, before doing that, I connected extra wire on these two, and I will connect its positive and negative wire to here. I will connect it here. After connecting this, I will check their positive and negative. If both lights are working, both are flashing, then it's correct. If one is flashing and one is not, then I will have to change the wire of the positive and negative. Change the sides of these wires, then both lights will flash. Similarly, I will do the same with this. So guys, this is the last step now. All three positive wires. This one, the dashboard LED wire, right front seat and the left front seat. I'm about to combine all these three wires and I will connect on positive speaker wires. Now similarly guys, I've connected all three negative wires which has to be connected on the ground. Front dashboard negative, front right seat and left front seat. All three wires, I've combined them and made one connection. I've connected one wire. Now if I connect this wire on ground and play the music, the lights will start to flash. But I don't want the lights to flash in daylight. Now what I'm about to do, I will connect this wire on switch and I will turn the lights on and off manually. Cut the wire, for example, now I'm about to cut the wire. I've cut the wire. Now these are two wires. I've connected this wire on ground and I didn't connect this wire anywhere. Now as you can see that I've already installed the switch in my car panel. Ignore this switch. This switch is for real wire, so therefore ignore this switch. Take those two wires, the one which is connected on ground and the one which I haven't connected anywhere. Now I'm about to connect the wire. Basically, the switch cuts the connection. Now I will connect the other second wire which is connected on ground on this side of the switch. Last step complete. So guys, I've turned on my car player and I'm about to turn on the LED light switch, and in the end of the video I will show you the final results. I turned on the switch, switch off, switch on, switch off.